There are several types of properties that are commonly acceptable by GSE lenders to serve as collateral for a mortgage. We're going to cover them in detail in this video. First, you'll need to know the meaning of a few terms that I'll use throughout the training. A homeowners association, or HOA, is the management company for planned unit developments and community associations. They enforce the rules, collect the monthly HOA dues from the residents, schedule repairs and exterior maintenance, etc. HOAs manage detached and attached PUDs and condominium projects. A planned unit development known as a PUD is subdivided land used to include recreation, parks, commercial, etc. The residential lot owners participate in the cost of the amenities by paying monthly dues and voting annually for homeowners to serve on the HOA Board of Directors who manage the PUD. A community association works just like a PUD, but specifically for condominium projects. A lot is a tract or a parcel of land that is owned.
First, a single-family residence is a detached house built on site, or commonly called a stick-built, on a lot or a plot of land up to 10 acres. It can also be in a planned unit development. This type of construction is considered a low risk for the lender. Secondly, a modular home is identical to a single-family residence except the house is built off-site in a factory and shipped in sections, then assembled on the lot. This type of construction is considered low risk for the lender. Third, a manufactured home is factory built in the U.S. to the HUD Title VI construction standards, commonly known as the HUD code. The HUD coded home will display the certification label and the data plate. The certification label can be located at the tail end of each transportable section of the home, and the data plate will be located inside of the home. It must be built after June 15, 1976. It must be a double wide or larger, and it must be set on a permanent foundation and taxed as real property. A mobile home located in a trailer park is considered a trailer and not considered collateral for GSE lenders. This type of property poses a high risk for the lender. Fourth, multiple units can be 2, 3, or 4 units attached or detached and built on one lot. They can also be in a planned unit development. Legally called a duplex for 2 units, a triplex for 3 units, and a fourplex for 4 units. These types of properties pose a moderate risk for the lender. Fifth, a townhouse is a house attached by one or more walls in a planned unit development. Ownership includes the lot and the walls inward. The walls outward are part of the planned unit development. Townhomes pose a low risk for the lender. Sixth, a condominium or condo is commonly attached units, but there are detached units in parts of the country. A low-rise project is less than 5 units, and a high-rise project is 5 or more units in height. Ownership includes walls inward or the airspace, and the community association jointly owns the walls outward, as well as all the common areas and amenities. Condos pose a moderate to high risk for the lender. Seventh, cooperative housing is a different type of home ownership. Instead of owning actual real estate, with cooperative housing you own a part of a corporation that owns the building. Co-op housing usually includes an apartment building or buildings. As of January 2017, Fannie Mae is the only GSE to recognize this type of property for collateral and would be considered a high risk for the lender.
The lender is specific on the loan to value as well as the buyer's use of the property when assessing their risk, which is why they require an appraisal. The LTV is determined by the lowest value of the appraisal or the purchase price. I'll cover this in more detail in other videos. Log homes, green homes, homes with odd floor plans, Homes with excessive lot sizes and mixed-use properties can be very difficult or impossible to finance with GSE lenders. You may want to consider another property or find a non-conforming lender who is willing to finance the unique property.
Thank you for watching, and here's how you can help us. First, share us with your network on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Secondly, tell your family, friends, and coworkers about us. And lastly, we are publicly funded and need your help keeping our videos free by clicking on the Support tab today. Don't miss the tips and timing video, found only on our website, for all the ways that you can save hundreds of dollars when buying a home.